Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. It's good to see each and every one of you here. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful day. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Polar. And welcome! We are warming up our stream for our Monday of our streaming schedule. We got some things to showcase as well. And I hope because some of you guys have been working on some fun things during our own little weekend for the stream. I don't know what you guys have been up to for the last couple days, but what have we been doing? Hello, Kazuma. Hello, Amon. Hello, Peppy. I have come to the decision I'm eating the magic system. Do not eat the magic system, please. I don't want that to be devoured at all when we haven't even finished it. What the fuck? But hello. It's good to see each and every one of you guys. And actually, let me drink some water before I forget again, because I remember before we used to have a couple of redeems in the past that I would always forget due to overstimulation from myself, but we will do our best to not have that being the case at all. But hello. Sorry, you might have heard me opening up my water cap. I'm gonna drink some water real quick.
This guy's massive.
Hey, Hades! Welcome on in! Hopefully you're doing well. Massive plans are in store for today and for the near future. But hello. Is that Valis Potter? Hello, Radio! Welcome! It is, I guess, a really shitty depiction of Valis Potter being shown right there. Usually you'll see us not asking for boons at all, but we will have like a little like updates on our whiteboard for each of the weeks, kind of like what we're going to be doing, or like the summary of what the plans are going to be. We also have a little familiar jelly on the top of our shelf for some godforsaken reason. I actually don't know why that's there, honestly. But pay no attention to that. We're just, so some things may or may not appear as each week progresses. So we'll be having some little updates, and any astute eyes or perceptions will be able to observe those as well. Oh, also, we did update our little fan art showcase, so you can see behind me as well. Aside from Pregnant Valis, there are some new additions too that you may see here and there. I believe Jiblu gave us a new one. I remember Kat gave us a new one as well. We saw one from Dennis. We've seen quite a few that quite a few fan art pieces that I did not expect at all, and I'm very, very grateful that some people took out the time to do that, because apparently Diva Valis was a bit of a fan favorite for some of you, and I was taken aback in some cases. Oh, also, hello, Tony! Welcome on in, Tony! Welcome on in! Hello, James! Welcome, guys! Welcome! Very, very curious what you guys have been up to for these last couple days. Since, usually our last couple days we're working on some stuff behind the scenes. I did reach out to some people as well, in terms of some voicing roles that we're going to be doing. I don't fully know what kind of skit we're gonna have for our upcoming video, but it will involve two deities at least, and those two individuals already know who's going to be like what characters are voicing, so stay tuned for that. Don't mind me, I'm playing some Darkest Dungeon while listening to stream, but I listening/watching. Got you, Amon! Got you! Yeah, if you or like, if anybody here is, like, playing a game, or if you're just, like, trying to have us in the background while you're working on something else, that's completely understandable. We ourselves tend to just yap up a storm while also detailing some things that we're developing. Oh, also, Space Buns, holy fuck! Thank you so much for the 230 stream streak, Jesus! God damn, you and Mike, I believe, are twinning in terms of the streaks, and I'm very, very happy, Space Buns and Mike, and just anybody that is more of an OG tier 2, that you guys have been here with us for as long as you have been, because I believe Space Buns and Mike started their streaks whenever that started being implemented, like if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Also, thank you for the Saber file. Thank you, Lux. There's no file to save right now, but I will save it in the future. I'll do my damnedest. Tony knows everything. Yes, I know Tony and I believe Ali as well. I'm going to be giving them some lines in the future, and hopefully we don't really spoil what's going to happen for that little skit. It's not going to be anything crazy, but even I too, like while I try to stream a bit of what we're working on and what we have in plan for the week, I like to have some things that some of you guys may not expect, at least within the video. I'm going to take a break from playing Final Fantasy. Got you, Mike. I hope you've been having fun with that. How many wigs? Radio asks. If we're talking about me and how many wigs I possess, 0! I have 0 wigs, okay? All of the different variations you may see from time to time are just, us with a little bit of malleability from our slime tendencies and a good fair bit of spray paint and spray cans that you may see in the background from time to time. But yeah, that's what we got. Ooh, I still have to work on mine. Got you. They aren't the only ones with a big streak. True! Lex also has a really big streak as well, and I'm very happy for anybody that's been sticking by. Oh, also, hello, Beam! Hello. Welcome on in. Dilis? Are you trying to come up with something else? Also, hello, QWERTY. Welcome on in. It's good to see you and good to see everybody else. I've been reading a romance manga, and the whole time I was like, confess already? Isn't that like a lot of romance manga, or I guess like a lot of romance novels? I feel like a lot of times people just want the two like love interests to get together. I remember, I forgot which like romance or like rom-com I was watching with my friends like way back when, but that just seemed to be the general premise all the time. People just wanting them to get together already instead of like these small instances or like these mishaps or misunderstandings that both of the main characters just encounter themselves within. It's kind of a bit obnoxious, but I don't know. I guess there's different genres that appeal to a bunch of different individuals. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just chilling. I woke up not too long ago because my sister and I stayed playing the new season of Fortnite with some friends until midnight. Gotcha, Doge! Hopefully you had fun with the new season of Fortnite. I haven't seen too much about it. I wanted to get the Perlica skin from Arcanite's Enfield that's in Fortnite because I'm a big fan of the character designs in that game, as opposed to the main gacha that I play. But we can talk about that another time, honestly. We don't have to be ranting about my gripes with some gacha game character designs versus others. That'll be saved at another moment. Hey Venice, I'm curious and wanted to ask 2 questions. 1, did you change your mind on the Blunder file? If you didn't, that's fine. I was just curious if you had to change your heart. What's your favorite D&D class that you've played? My favorite D&D class that I've played is Bard. And in terms of the Blunderfire jams, I don't think you... I remember now what you're talking about, but you didn't send me a message after that stream. I could not... I may be misremembering, or you sent me a DM, but usually... if something's happening after stream, or if I'm like, oh yes, jams, or anybody here, please message me so I have like a reminder to kind of like send you a file or send you something in terms of like a reminder, because there's usually like, quite a bit that I'm doing as soon as stream ends, so I tend to be a bit forgetful unless somebody does reach out to me. But thank you for letting me know about that too. I may forget again if you don't let me know after stream or like whenever you're going to bed, so please send me a message. I'm not intentionally trying to do that. Beam is here, where? Yes! Valis, I've started work on a new campaign in the middle of seasons 1 and 2 of our vampire campaign. Nice! It's a World of Darkness mashup. Players can make characters that are werewolves, vampires, mages, hunters, or fae, and it's going to be a very dark game. London in 1827 with a plot surrounding the Thames, river police, and a twisted grave-digging mystery at the heart of the story. Yo, that sounds sick, Radio! I know, there's a couple people that are cooking up some campaigns right now, and the fact that you're making a new one is really cool too, because I remember the last campaign that you were working on was really interesting as well. So hopefully it's a lot of fun. I hope that your players that are part of it have a lot of enjoyment too. But I mean, from what Lotus has told me, you're an incredible storyteller, and a lot of things that happen with your campaign is always really enjoyable. So best of luck to you on that, genuinely. So many people, hello every slime, hope you all having a slime-tastic day. Yeah, I hope you're having a slime-tastic day too, Jester. This is our Monday for the streaming schedule, so we are just warming up, trying to share what we're going to be developing, and I hope you guys are excited. I really hope so. These first couple streams, in terms of, I guess this month, maybe 2 months, aren't going to be so crazy in terms of like drawing, in terms of like us like actively doing stuff on stream. We're going to be sharing developments that we do off stream, but I'm gonna keep it towards like the 2 to 3-ish hour mark, just because I don't want to like overexert myself. And I've said that like pretty much every stream, like starting again from last week, but it's just something to kind of keep running by everybody. Also hello Phoenix, hello. I also working on something for the Slimeverse myself. Had the time to stop since college has been rough since my return from the surgery. That's completely understandable, Amon. Please take care of yourself as well. And same to you, same to everybody here. I hope that you're just at least taking things a bit more easy. I know college life is really rough, so there's a lot of stuff that you got to meet in terms of deadlines. But hopefully, the Slimeverse could always wait. We'll have more things developed for you and everybody else as time goes on. So yeah, don't stress it, please don't. I finally realized the magic system core for the mages of Almari. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I plan to keep expanding it. Let's go! Let's go, Lex! Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Crystal as well. I know some of you guys, Dragons as well. So many of you have been like world building too alongside us, and I know for Lux in particular, Lux's world has been fleshed out for so many years now, and it's cool that you're constantly developing more of that, and I can't wait to see what else you develop. I really can't wait. Our Strahd round is over. Finished Tuesday night. Nice! Let's go, Tony! Finish your Strahd campaign in particular. Provals, to be honest, I was considering it, but I didn't know whether I should because I didn't want to be annoying. No, if you send a message, that's perfectly fine. Nothing, don't sweat that at all. Oh, also, Radio, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. The resubscribe for 10 months. Thank you so much, Radio. I hope you're doing wonderful. And like I said, I'm excited to see what you develop for your campaign as well. And please take care of yourself. Thank you. As soon as Strider got smited. But yeah, I was just going to say that towards Jams as well. Like, if I tell you that you can message me something, Jams, I mean it. Like, you genuinely can just throw me a message. I said that to, I believe, Wacko, and I think Dennis as well, because I know some people were interested in helping me edit videos, since I guess for any of you guys that are here early, I could restate that as well, because I am actively looking for somebody that could help me, like, kind of edit a weekly video, where it's kind of just like the highlight moments, or some things that I want to share and like recap for anybody that does miss the streams and kind of want to watch in a condensed sense. So that is something that we will be doing as well. Thank you for the posture check, stranger. Thank you. I guess I could stretch and say this too. Ooh. Let me go up here. Sorry. Ooh. God, stretching feels good. Let me go back down. The campaign is over now. Let's go, Tony. Congrats on finishing the campaign for Strahd. And I love Demon S. I don't love Demon S, but I am curious as to what your next guys' campaign may be, because it sounds pretty cool. I know several people have had Strahd campaigns in the past. Ooh, hey Val, just letting you know, I found some more shorts in my stash. Thank you, Mike. Oh, I guess I'll say that as well. Thank you for reminding me. For Mike, for anybody else here, like I said, there's two things that I kind of want to make an announcement for outside of Slimeverse things. For people that are interested in like editing videos and they want to get better editing alongside us too, I am offering that kind of position to anybody here that wants to try their hand at it and like work alongside me. Preferably somebody that's been a part of the, I was gonna say campaign, like it's a D&D thing. No, not a D&D thing. But preferably for anybody that's been here for like quite some time, I would like to reach that out or extend that invitation. I know Wacko's interested. I think Dennis is interested. But basically whoever wants to like help us edit videos, we are monetizable on YouTube. We haven't reached the payout deadline, not deadline, but just the payout threshold yet. But when I do reach that type of threshold, I'm going to give the editor a percentage of the revenue we make from that. So if somebody wants to like do that for fun and have like a weekly video, sometimes we'll have like more than just like a weekly video, but maybe it'll be like 2 videos every now and then. But I'll probably be helping on that in terms of like the workload. Let me know, DM me. Let me know if you just want to improve and do that alongside us, and I'll have that being a thing. Also, outside of that, Mike, I told Mike this, but for anybody else here as well, if you have any art trends, any like animatic trends or funny clips or audio files that you can kind of send within the video section and at me, please let me know, because I'm kind of in the mood to do like a Slimeverse art trend thingy, but I don't know exactly what that will be just yet. Preferably something a bit more serious or something that's really funny. One or the other is what I'm looking for. So if any of you have like seen any like art trends on TikTok recently that you want to share, or it's on like a YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, just throw it in the video section and at me as well. Those were just two little small announcements that I wanted to like be a thing, because I am trying to expand on different regards in terms of some Slimeverse things that we can do, or some Slimeverse content. I don't have time for regular D&D with everything else going on. That's fair, Tony. But I might join on one-shots sometimes. That's good to hear then. That means you may be available for a potential one-shot in the future for the Slimeverse, which could be pretty cool. I could probably help. I don't really have the programs, but there's always the Google Play Store. Either that or I steal my sister's laptop. I got you, QWERTY. I do appreciate you for being interested as well. I was supposed to be working on a gift for you in the morning. I still haven't even begun to draw parts of it. Don't sweat it, QWERTY. Don't sweat it at all. Don't sweat it. Like I said, if you're working on a gift or you're developing something like that, just take your time. You know, take your time. Take your time. Open the floodgates of memes. Oh God, I know. I just I will say, I guess be a bit mindful if you have like a collage of like some art trends and whatnot. I guess send them in bulk and then at me. But you, just regardless, please send them in the video section. Just let me know, because I do want to see that. Valis, you're lucky to get monetization before YouTube upped the ante for monetization. That is true, Sid. I remember recently, right, they like almost like doubled some of the requirements to reach monetization, and we were already struggling in regards to that. I think primarily it was just because we were focusing more on shorts content, and we didn't really develop our long form content like we're trying to do now. I'm trying to prioritize more of that, and ideally, if I can make a video once a week, that would be great, but even so, it's still a bit tricky for us. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in terms of like the scheduling and stuff like that. That's why I am trying to take monetization and like YouTube a bit more seriously, and I am extending that invitation to any of you guys that are interested as well. Would you be willing to do stock dance? It requires the few JPEGs to make it. I'm open to any ideas that you guys do have, like for sure, radio. Like if you guys want to send that within the video section, for sure, absolutely. Shrimp! Hey Axel! Welcome on in, welcome on in! Are you planning a one-shot? I need to be a part of that. Not anytime soon, Tony, but like much later down the line. I did say this to some people in the community, and I am interested in like DMing some Slimeverse one-shots here and there that I will make canon. I would want it to be smaller groups of people that have been a part of the community for quite some time, and I feel like somewhat comfortable like RPing or DMing around. And what I would essentially do is just have like these little canon moments, like, and if anybody's like interested, I'll offer that for them, and it'll be live streamed. Usually these one shots will just take one stream, maybe they'll take 2 to 3, but at most it'll probably just be like a one shot, one stream type of thing, and it would just be people like creating a canon character within a certain theme. I know I said this before, but one idea that I had in mind was a prison break type of thing, where like you guys make like 3 or 4 of like the most notorious mob bosses or criminals within like the Slime Luzake galaxy, and they break out, so then you can have like small plot lines that kind of stem from there. That's an idea, because I know a lot of campaigns do prison break. Outside of that, there could be like an underwater planets, like a Subnautica themed campaign, where maybe like you're a group of researchers trying to understand the jelly wildlife that lives within Uzeus. That could be something too, you know? Like we have like some ideas that can kind of cook up here and there, and I will offer that down the line once we do have more of that kind of, I guess, TTRPG setting built up even more. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Vola before he went feral. Yes! Oh God. It's windy and raining. I'm head out for smoking for aura farming purposes and watch the stream for extra aura. Take care, Sid. Take care, take care. Thank you for the ladies as well. Dr. Burzum for either of those? My God. True! Dr. Burzum can make their appearance in one of those one-shots. I'm not against that at all. I wish I could help as an editor, even though I got 2 years of experience, but my computer can't run stuff without the fear of implosion. You're good, Dragons. I appreciate the thought, though. I genuinely do. I'm just throwing that out there for anybody that is interested. I'm gonna probably keep saying that towards people on Twitch and on like our other programs to see if anybody will take up that offer. It's not like the greatest thing ever. I'm not looking for the best editor known to mankind. I'm just looking for somebody that's how should I say, is willing to improve and just wants to like grow alongside us. That's the main thing. And hopefully, like, once our channel kind of does a lot better, I can start charging like a set rate for the editors and like start doing like even more like kind of like bigger quote unquote budget stuff for the Slimeverse. But that's just the main thing. I'm just trying to find somebody that wants to stick along with us for the ride and has been here for quite some time. That's the main thing for me. Haven't played as a player in a good couple years. I've been stuck as a DM forever. That's understandable. This would be my first time DMing too, so it would be hella scuffed. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have a couple one-shots in the beginning that you guys that would be part of like maybe my close friend group, and you would see that, and then slowly we would like transition that into like other individuals that want to be a part of the campaigns, and I'll be like, hey, you want to be in this one shot, you want to be in that one shot, you want to make like a canon character for this or that. We would do that for sure. I'm practicing D&D and I'm still new. I've been doing research and I'm super excited. Nice! I'm generally a pretty nice player and I'm just trying to get used to role-playing and speaking up a bit more. I got you, Jams! I got you then. I'm wishing you the best of luck on your D&D stuff too, because for me, I'm not the best player in regards to in regards to like RPing or being like overly active, but I do love world building. And I do love just having just other people like seeing their like personal stories as they interact over the course of events that the DM is planning. Like that's something that's pretty cool, and yeah, it's good to hear that. Thank you for the lurk, Blue. Also, hello, Crochet. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Also, hello, Lotus. Welcome, Lotus. Welcome, Crochet. Welcome, anybody else that is just stopping by right now. If you guys got a bit of time, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. We're just warming up. We're sharing some things we've been doing, and that's been the main part. Hi, Val. Love the video. I heard criminals. Hot, smexy criminals. Hey, yo! What the hell? OMG, for some reason, Prison Break reminds me of Roblox. There are Prison Break Roblox games, if I do recall. But yes, hot, smexy criminals, what the fuck? Speaking of Slimeverse, I've been cooking significantly for K1 and K4. I've got a lore piece almost at the ready. Nice! For those who don't know, K1A had an official face design. I just have to figure out how her body will work now. Got you! That's good to hear. I know some of you guys have been developing your own Slimeverse characters and OCs, especially with some of the information we have been pouring out. I believe Axel recently told me that they wanted to put their hand in the Slimeverse OC making mix, so I'm very excited to see what you guys do cook up soon. Hopefully the more details we add when it comes to magic system stuff, and just other like Slimeverse 101 content that we share with you guys, it'll be something you're looking forward to, and you can have more details for your characters thrown in there. I'm not your dad. Just a random ass. I'm not your dad. I'm assuming that's towards Lotus. Yeah. I do get an order character I can use in a jailbreak one shot. Got you, Dragons. Got you. Do different slimes have different anatomies? Small question. Yes. Yes and kind of no. The biology for all slimes, at least within Uzeus, is related towards their cores, but since each of the slime colors' cores behave so differently, Jester, it does give some of the slimes different anatomical features and biological capabilities. One such case is violet slimes and indigo slimes can kind of survive in the vacuum of space a lot longer than pretty much most of the other slime colors can. Indigo slimes and pink slimes in particular can also survive within the watery depths a lot more than other slimes can. So it's kind of like the animal traits that they have, but also the core enhances some of their other capabilities and survivability aspects too. So yeah, maybe I can include that later on as well. Me and J Money Randos Roblox lobbies. Nice! Yeah, I remember, Hades, you were talking about that yesterday, I believe, or the day before, where you guys were just playing a good bit of Roblox and destroying the competition, which I'm very, very happy to see. Take a shot every time Val says, get wasted in 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of things to say, Lux. I'm sorry, but I'm doing my best. I looked away for a moment and missed something you said, so I opened up YouTube so I can go back, but then I missed something on Twitch, so I can open it up again to look at what you said. Got you, Jams. I don't know if you asked me a question or something like that. Sorry. I did something unintentional, but it works really well. Nice, Mike. Curious to see what you developed then. Chat hot criminals. Oh God, no! Jesus. Valis, here's the most notorious criminals of the Slimeverse. Chat hot criminals. Oh, speaking of which, I guess I can share with you guys the short we've been working on. Also, hello Ritsu! Hello Eternity as well! Welcome on in, guys, welcome on in! Hello, hello! I hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you, good to see you. We're warming up our stream at the very moment and just trying to get some things going. Hey yo, Valis, someone on Instagram that you and Crochet follow just followed me, but I don't know who they are? That you and Crochet follow? Wait, who followed you, Crystal? Who was that? I'm curious. The short you posted yesterday? Yes! The short we posted yesterday. I'm not sure if everybody here watched it, but if some people are down to see it again, I can give people a bit of a recap on what we've been developing the last 2 days. It's peak. Thank you, Tony! I wanted to thank all the people that did take out the time to voice the characters in that short. Even though they were like small skits, I had a lot of fun working on that, and I really hope that the people that auditioned really enjoyed working on that too, because it was really freaking cool to be able to like just collaborate with so many people and kind of like put some of these characters to life because of some of the voices that were implemented into it as well. The purple slime reel yesterday, yes! Yes, yes, yes! I'm going to make a theme park built around SANI. It's going to be Walt SANI World. Somebody better shut down Radio soon-to-be SANI project, because that's not something that we should have at all. The person who voiced Xander did amazing. Yes! That was Deshaun Ricks. They are a goated voice actor, and I even made a little voice acting card for them because they wanted that. And if anybody does want to see more of their works, you can see the credits towards all the voices he does within the Slimeverse videos. We do give credit to each and every one of the creators and their channels, whether if it's YouTube or TikTok or Twitch or anything like that. So yes, please feel free to check that out. Oh, did Crystal say who it was? I'm not too sure. I'm curious as to who it was that followed them. Of is water like H2 or some kind of substance then? Of? Oh, I'm sorry if I missed anything that Jester said. Like, other than core replacement, do different slimes have different anatomies? Like, other than core replacement? Yeah, I believe we did answer that as well. Hey Valis, if you plan to do a Slimeverse one-shot, then will you make custom homebrew classes since there are all kinds of magics and species? Yes! For that, Jams, we will be having, at that point, maybe some TTRPG system that we develop with a bunch of the other DMs in our community. That's way down the line, because I want to make something that people here would like to be a part of, and it would be something that's more RP heavy. It wouldn't be something that's like really gameplay combat focused. So if you're a big fan of like just RPing and like having like still like a fairly simple but fun combat, that's what my original vision will be. Maybe that will change as we learn more about different TTRPG systems, but for now I'm planning on making a TTRPG for the Slimeverse that's more RP focused and has progression elements that focus around either your species, your boon, or your magic system, and then some of the classes that don't use any of those will probably have some classes that have different forms of progression for that too, but that's what we're cooking up though. You would love to play one day, Matcha? I would love to have you there one day as well. Genuinely, I think that'd be cool. Let's just say, you know, the new character I made her tail unintentionally bigger, but it works well because I'm thinking on giving her more tails. She just hides it because she's a little insecure about, because in her previous work, people were very cautious of her or wary. That's good. Yeah, because in regards to that, Mike, for violet slimes too, right? The more tails they have, the wiser they are, and some people can be very fearful or very weary about that, just because a very wise, I was gonna say lotus slime for some reason, but a very wise violet slime can be capable of quite a bit. Ready to take out SANI World? Oh no! I'll DM you it. Feel free to check later. Got you, Crystal. Got you.
Get your Slimeverse TTRPG for a low price of 4 payment installments of $39.99. We accept check, credit, or debit. You can't. Wait, Kazuma, you were under NDA. You're not supposed to say the price plan that we were thinking about. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh no. Oh my goodness. He chose powers involving matter transformation as his primary. Snatches yo to pay twice. Hey Yon! Hello, hello! I don't know why you took my non-realistic toupee that doesn't exist, because it's not part of my head, but welcome! Welcome on and welcome on in. Good to see you, Yon. Either playing or GMing, I would be down to learn it. Gotcha, Amon! Wish I could play that Slimeverse system someday, or at least learn more. I read different systems, so that would be awesome to learn. Yeah, Amon! You're a go-to DM as well. Like I said before, I'm gonna have people that are DMs and know several different TTRPG systems, and when that time comes, we'll probably just collaborate amongst ourselves and make a system that hopefully is something that you guys enjoy and would like to be a part of for some one-shots here and there. I want it to be something that's not overly complex, like I said, because I know as somebody that plays D&D, or I've seen Pathfinder before as well, some TTRPGs are really hard to get into because there's so many mechanics going on, and my goal is to at least make something that's at least fun and straightforward. And I have some friends that don't even know what their characters do after playing with them for like over a year, you know? Like, it's kind of crazy, but at the same time not really, because I guess it depends how frequent your sessions are, but it is something that happens. Hello, Muya! Thank you for the wolves, I guess. Thank you, and hello. Oh, was that the paper I was supposed to sign and send back? Yes, Kazuma, that was the NDA that you're supposed to send back, but for some reason, everybody kept it to themselves. For Valis, I may not be a DM yet, and I'm new, but I could try making suggestions of my own. For sure, Jams. For sure. I would love to make something that you guys would want to play. Absolutely. I just don't want to make it too complex. Lotus Slime reference. Oh, Lotus Slime actually has more tails. Me just won't show it, and the reason why yet. I got you, Lotus. I'm excited to see what will be the secrets behind all the tails that Lotus Slime may harbor. Can I make an animation meme of you, Valis? Absolutely, Jester. That didn't stop you from making the pregnant one before with all the different Valis variations. It shouldn't stop you now. Like, you can go for it, Jester. I'd appreciate it greatly, and I would love to see it, as long as it's not something cursed. But, we'll see what happens. Lotus, I think Valis read it out of order. Also, Valis, I can put in some input based on WOD knowledge. For sure. Absolutely. The Slimeverse the game 2056, $100 digital only, buying isn't owning, you buy a license for the game. If we ever made like an actual physical game, Stranger, I mean, well, if we ever made just a full-fledged like non-dating slash friend sim game, because we're gonna make the dating slash friend sim at some point. Space Buns is gonna be a part of it, because I know Space Buns was a big advocate for it, and they had like even some cool characters surrounding that system. After that dating slash friend sim, I would love to make a freaking like full-fledged 3D platformer, like some action 3D platformer, because Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Mario, like a lot of like those OG 3D platforming games were some of my favorites growing up as a kid, and I think that would be sick. Like, imagine being able to play as like several different crewmates or crew members around on Uzeus, like fighting different enemy forces like SANI, taking down the SANI cultists, defeating the SANI cultists from taking demon ass from everybody else. You know, like, it'd be kind of cool. I don't know, but it would be something fun. Who this SANI character? Muya, you don't want to know. Muya, you don't want to know. And if Lotus tries to advocate for them, do the opposite, because SANI is a horrific cat-like eldritch abomination that should be in the gutter and nowhere else. Would be nice if you can't choose the color. If you can't choose the color of your slime, you could have that being a thing, Alex. I guess within the TTRPG. Wait, is Diva Valis SANI? No, not at all. Not at all. Diva Valis is purple slime colored, not SANI colored. SANI takes the tendencies of a purple slime, not the other way around. Thank you for that clarification. Yes. I don't sign strange papers. It has NDA and Lux on the top of it. How is it a strange paper? I made my own war game. Nice! Let's go to here. Pregnant Valis. Yes, Pregnant Valis is harboring the very top for some godforsaken reason. I would like to participate in the creation or at Learn It. I mean, I played different systems in the past, would be really cool. Question, it would be via a voice call with other GMs or via writing and things like that. It'd probably be a mix of both, Amon. It'd probably be a mix of like some calls, some group calls, and then some mostly like voice, not voice messaging, just DMing as well. It'd be probably something like that. So I'm not too sure how that's gonna be in the entirety of it, because that's probably going to be way farther down the line, but I'll have it set up for everybody, and hopefully we'll have like a little system going on for that too. Who wants a boon? Alex! Boon shall not be given, unfortunately. Stopping them from doing what? Maybe I should repeat myself. If buying isn't owning, sailing the seas isn't stealing. Facts! Oh, Val, is it okay if I reposted it of I said? Sure thing, Mike, sure thing. So if I am missing some statements or questions that you guys are typing, if you guys have a specific question you are trying to throw our way and we are missing it, please type it again. I am noticing that I am getting a little too sidetracked, or at least I'm a little too slow with some of the comments. I just try to respond as much as possible to people that are messaging us. I just know sometimes it can get a bit too hectic, but please, words! Sorry. Please send the questions that you have, or just any statements that you have, if we did miss them as well. I'm currently working on my own Helldivers 2 coded TTRPG right now, but I love to throw my experience into the ring when it comes up. Yeah, got you, Dragons! I was gonna say this too. Mr. Wide is a huge Helldivers 2 fan, so maybe if you're trying to look for insight from the community or different individuals alike, Mr. Wide could probably give you some good feedback on a TTRPG. Like, I think that'd be pretty dope. Is 9 AM too early to bake cookies? Hell no! It's never too early or too late to bake cookies, Mach. I'll tell you what, as somebody that is a chronic? Something with a C, some C word, cookie maker as well, or a baked goods developer, if you will. I myself am. I've made a fair share of cakes here and there. Some cookies and some other some pastries and baked goods. Obviously, totally. You should see my tres leches bizcocho. Yes, 3 milk cake in Spanish or whatever. Some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Never too early for cookies. Agree with Polar. Would purple slimes technically be great assassins? Purple slimes, yeah. I would say the most dangerous assassins, aside from like the Alluran assassins, would be translucent yellow slimes. The issue with that is translucent yellow slimes can't be remembered by anyone, so you would be a really good hitman as a translucent yellow slime. Unfortunately, you can't be remembered by anyone outside of other translucent yellow slimes. So it kind of develops this weird hidden culture within the galaxy of yellow slimes that kind of like are just depressed assassins. Maybe two things that you should have combined together, but it's an idea. You know, it's something that some people may mess around with and be like, oh yes, I want to make this technically pretty OP assassin. How will we tackle the countermeasures to that in the future? That's for future me or some lovely community member to decide much down the line. So stay tuned for that one. Oh, because the more I think about that, the more I'm just like, wow, how the fuck are we gonna deal with this? Will we do some acting today? Some acting today, Tony? I would say probably not. I don't think I have the scripts at all planned out. I do have some things I do want to share. I guess this warm-up period is taking longer than I did expect it to take, but you guys are asking really good things and really good questions and bring up really good topics, and I just get sidetracked all the time, but that is a good point. If Valis isn't a twink, then SANI isn't evil! I mean, I know I can't not be a twink right now if I just flex myself a bit! See? I can alter my appearance a bit more to be less twinkish. I mean, I still need to hold in my breath from time to time, but it is what it is. Oh god. But this form is still a lot harder to hold in, so maybe I'll just go back to my wrong form. Oh, this one. Yeah, that one's a little bit better, but pretty accurate. Hey Valis, look at this. Why am I seeing several people shake their butts? What the fuck? Can we please have redeem for you to calm down and recollect your thoughts if you're talking a bit too fast? Yeah, I think we need to have that being a thing.
Hell yeah!
Please message me that so I can kind of have that being also a bit of a redeem, because I do notice that sometimes when there are several topics being mentioned, I tend to get a bit sporadic, and that's not something that I want within the streams all the time. I definitely want to keep things a bit more, you know, calm, cool, collected, because that's what I represent as a whole, you know, very, very calm and prestigious, snoot individual, totally. But yeah, that'd be good redeem. I can do that later. Hi, sorry my iPad died. Welcome back, QWERTY! Welcome back, QWERTY! I try to play Helldivers 2 every night, but I gotta wait to get a job to actually buy the game on Steam. I got you, Dragons. Hopefully you're able to get it sooner than later. I know a lot of people love Helldivers, and actually a couple of my friends played that game yesterday, and they were having a lot of fun too. I love Baked Goods developer waiting for the chocolate patch. Yeah, the vanilla updates really made a lot of the different like chocolate goods kind of like a tier under, unfortunately. And then once you use like the caramel updates as well, it kind of like changes the mind games whenever other developers are trying to make a different baked good for different types of temperatures. But it's quite interesting, the chocolate patch. I don't know why they reminded me of the Haunted Chocolatier. You know, the other Stardew Valley game, or the Stardew Valley developers made a different game. I'm not sure if that ever came out at all. I remember Crochet knew a bit about that. Translucency Illuminati. True! They could have their own group that people always suspect of. Depressed Assassins! Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. A horrible combination. Arting, autocorrect. Oh, yes. Oh, arting? Yes, we will be arting, Tony. Actually, let me see if I can just move on to more stuff. Keep lying to yourself, bud. What do you mean, Space Buds? Gigachat Valis. Oh, God. Gay people, pirates, and assassins, and gay pirate assassins. Hashtag me. I mean, you could have that being a thing. There's no thing stopping you from making a gay pirate assassin that may also be translucent and could also be parts robot and could also have a boon that allows them to make into contact with whatever they have negative emotions towards to explode in a bit of confetti if they stare into contact with that individual for more than 10 seconds. What am I saying?
Lock in Valis, lock in Valis, lock in Valis, lock the fuck in Valis!
Yeah, I think this is the perfect time to lock in. You're absolutely right about that, Doge. Well, guys, we should probably move on to some art stuff that we have been developing behind the scenes and get that shared with you all as well. Valis, I saved the GigaChat form and sent it to General on the server. Thank you. Valis, after the Blue Magic School, which school is next? Jiblu, to answer that question, I don't know. I was gonna say this, I kind of want to like label or tie the magic schools that I work on to a certain theme, so it makes the video a bit more united. I was gonna do Orange next, but I feel like Orange, Indigo, and the Necrotic schools of magic should be tied together, and I'm thinking of that video being like, magic can be terrifying, or magic can be scary, or I made my magic system, I made our community's magic system horrifying. I don't know what the title will be. We'll see what it is, but we'll probably take the time for that, so I'll save Orange for the second wave of the videos, and for this first wave, I may do Violet. I think Violet's probably the next best bet. Yeah, I'll probably just do Violet, and then we'll make that a video. Sent you a video for the Calm Down Redeem, might be funny to use. Thank you, Tony! Maybe I'll tie that one instead for the Calm Down Redeem. The Haunted Chocolatier, I believe that's what it was, Space Buns? The Minecraft Monica Pack I've been playing has just stopped responding. Should have seen that coming with the broken script active. Sorry to hear that, Phoenix. Is gambling on the table? That would probably be the chromatic slime school of magic. The gold and silver metallic slimes within our universe, Muya. Could be an idea. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. necrotic magic. Yes! If you've seen Nephrodite, if you've seen the Observer, their school or their realm of magic actually deals with necromancy. You can basically guess that they control the afterlife, right? Because Sanctuary and the Coreway are essentially places where different species have died and wound it up within. So both of them have a very different interpretation of what necrotic magic will look like. So stay tuned for that, and if anybody has ideas for how that will go, yeah, just throw them my way. Apologies beforehand for posting. You're good, Mike. You're good. Don't sweat it. Funny you mentioned half robot. The game I first sent you has a half robot being. Oh, that's true. Oh, damn, Spaceman's. I remember we gotta do that game redeem at some point and the illustration redeem. So thank you for reminding me. A magic system's so scary, it's a crime. I mean, some of the spells would be seen as war crimes for sure. Just wanted to confirm something. Does the Indigo Magic School deal with gravity? Yes! Yes, it does, Jiblu. Restarted the game and it's almost immediately happened again. Hopefully you can find a fix for that, Phoenix. The bells to all of the above is good. Exactly. Velas, whatever you do, don't look in general. I'm telling you, not it's so don't do it, just draw. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna get reverse psychology by Lotus again. We will draw, and we won't look at the oh god, I want to look at the general track. What's in the general chat? Let me see. Let me see what's over here. Go to general, go to the pod, go over here, go down there. This is freaking peak design Valis. This is mine! Done. I didn't realize my hot elf man was blocking the screen. What? You didn't realize that your hot elf man is directly blocking my line of vision? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for letting me know that then. I said fucking not. Damn it, Crystal, stop him. Uzeus Geneva suggestion? Yes, I remember Hollow brought that idea up as well too, so we may need to have that. Angsky casts Atomic Bomb. Oh my god. Angsky's secretly one of the strongest pack wielders we know. It's just that they're too lazy to use their magic, that nobody's ever seen them in combat. I mean, that actually could be something, or maybe an idea if Angsky ever wants to go down that route, but who knows? I thought the Coreway was more nullifying magic. Yes, the Coreway, there are elements within the Coreway that do nullify more so the Pantheon's School of Magic, Matcha. The Coreway School of Magic ties more towards the WoW deities, or the WoW gods, so their magic's going to deal much more with death and necromancy, so you will probably give a bit of that identity in the future. We'll see how we flesh that out, too. Let's see. Okay. Repost, yeah, cough, let's just say who she aligns herself under with. The people who aren't are fucked. And with that saying, I hope you're alright with this, but I thought it'd be sweet if the people she's with now are happy to have her, and kind of just reassure her that awesome that they have her, for sure. Oh yeah, you can definitely include that as well, Mike, for the quote-unquote character that you are developing that I totally don't know anything about. This is devastating. Oh no. But yes, let me see. Honestly, can be the strongest magic user once. Oh no. Perfect conclusion before bed. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep. Hope you have a good stream, Valis. Take care, Jams. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Like I said, gotta go. See you, Valis. Take care, Radio. Till next time. I did not anticipate this warm-up screen to take this long, guys. I am so sorry that warm-up has taken this moment, but I feel like now is a good time to swap over to art and showcase some things that some of you guys may have been looking for. Yippee, thank you. I just want to double check what that would be. For sure. You're absolutely fine. Apologies for being annoying. You're not being annoying at all, Mike. Don't sweat it. Please throw me any suggestions or ideas that you have in mind, and I always love seeing them. Absolutely. But thank you so much. I think we are all hot enough now. Oh god. Let's swap this over for anybody that is still here, and I will share with you all what we have been working on. let's go over here. Let's go back to our other uniform form self and have some magic ideations going on. But yes, guys, from our previous streams, the last things that we were developing were basically the Green God School of Magic, which is Vitation, and we've been working on the Red God School of Magic, which was Zano, and we got both of those generally ideated, but what we have been working on now is Evoca. The Azure Painter's School of Magic, basically bringing your creations to life, whether if that's through painting, sculpting, writing, puppetry, anything that's deemed an art form in the eyes of the Azure Painter is pretty much going to be classified as Evoca. So it's basically for any D&D or other TTRPG enthusiasts, it's essentially your conjuration class, right? Bringing things to life and using those things for various purposes. You can kind of see a bit of an ideation here, where you see a blue pact wielder using the shrine or one of the Azure Painter's shrines to enchant their drawing or their creative medium. This, for them, it's basically the paper that they use to write on, and this is kind of one of the things that will be unique to a blue pact wielder. They kind of just need ammo, like a hunter needs bows. A blue pact wielder will need their brushes, their paints, their dyes, anything like that enchanted in the guise of their creator, whether that's through a construct or a more direct connection to them. And you can kind of see that coming to life with this writing of a Bident-like weapon being manifested from the paper itself. So that's an idea that you can kind of use if anybody is trying to work on that more. Unless I'm going to say this, but I'm working on a Valis fan art titled The Master's Interest. Not saying anything else. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you cook up, dragons. Hopefully you have a lot of fun with that too. Any more warming up and will accelerate global warming magic of creation. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Tony. Yes, yes, yes. Strixhaven's competitor is looking nice. Ooh, are you talking about from D&D/Magic, Muya? Because I know Strixhaven was originally a plane in Magic the Gathering, but I believe they also made it a source book in D&D, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. Or Strixhaven? Maybe I'm mistaken that. Yes, got you. I can imagine a blue slime baker making moving pastries. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Jibu, that is a perfect idea. Yes, a blue slime pastry chef, they can make animated food. Or they can make... That probably makes it more nightmare fuel now that I think about it. Like a sentient pizza that's being bitten into and getting killed. That's probably actually... Okay, wait, somebody can use that as a nightmare fuel idea, but that's for you guys to decide upon, because Evoca is that school of creation, and while so many artists have great, full, like, wholesome ideas, there are so many creators out there that have very twisted and sinister minds that can make much more ominous creations that the Azure Painter is just as equally interested within as well. This right here is another slime mafia boss concept that some of you guys may or may not have seen before. This is Lady Evatras. She is a blue slime mafia member slash boss. She has her hair and her hairstyles being bound to the Azure Painter. So basically, this was just my excuse to make a blue slime lady that can use sentient hair that she uses to take out any rats. Not to devour them, but to basically tear them to pieces. So she's a small concept, nothing too insane. Something that I was exploring and then I threw over to Crystal's way. I'm like, Crystal, I'm very kind of into this little slime character, and I wanted to probably give them more of a presence later on. But yes, she is essentially one like in the same line of business that Xander's in. That line being just the crime life, and she and Xander do know a bit of one another. So that's something. Oh, also hello, King! Welcome on in, welcome on in! Good to see you, good to see you. It Made Me Cry, Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking is a book I've read that is kind of just like that. Oh shit, okay. Hi guys, just wanted to pop in and say hi. About to binge Avatar with my brother to get ready for the show. Hope everyone's doing good. Take care of yourself, King, and I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well, and Avatar is incredible. It's one of my favorite kids shows, or at least I guess just animations of all time. Like, it's still aged perfectly. Like, I know it was for younger audiences, but even if you watch Avatar now, it's an amazing series. But please take care of yourself and have fun with that. Hand me over that pencil brush. This is a shakedown. Oh god. So far, hashtag Evoca best magic changed my mind. I'd probably be terrifying Evoca user. The amount of abominations I created on a daily basis is not written. Yes! And that's why I know some of you guys may be a fan of this school of magic, in particular Amon. And this school of magic, sadly, or fortunately enough, depending on the OC, pairs really well with orange, or at least the orange school of magic. Just because both the deities that are behind Evoca and the Orange God School of Magic don't really have the best view or like the best morality. They more so just care about the art form or the creation of the thing at hand, and they don't really care too much of the negative or positive consequences behind it. So, a pretty decent pack wheeler between Evoca and the Orange God's magic can be very terrifying. So that's something that we will probably share in the future if anybody is interested in that. Oh, let's see though. Oh, Macho got smited. No, Nightmare Pizza is mine now. Yoink. Hey, okay. Nothing wrong with taking that idea. Ooh, sorry about that. I think I just logged myself in my Minecraft world. It crashed, went back in, and instantly stopped responding. I'm starting to hear that, Phoenix. I don't know why Minecraft's having so much issues with you, unless it is that scripting. Be back, guys. Rito's getting me for something. Take care. Take care. Take care. But yes, we have that to share in terms of some magic stuff for Evoca. I wasn't too happy with this first page of ideation, guys, because it just didn't feel as inspired for me in terms of like this guy writing and the shadow manifesting, or this little puppet moving around with a doll. I wasn't too in line with that, so I did make another page for Evoca specifically that I will share. I will say as well, guys, there will be an ad break within 39 seconds. Use this time to run around, stretch, piss, sharts, farts, get some food, eat some pizza, make some cookies, use some Evoca magic to conjure yourself up a sentient pizza that will be screaming at the very top of their non-existent lungs as soon as you bite them because it tastes oh so incredible. But regardless, guys, I will see you in 3-ish minutes, and I will probably go to the next page after that as well, so I'll share that too, and I'll make that a bit more of another reveal in terms of what we've been working on. But yes, guys, see you in 3 seconds or 3 minutes. Take care. Oh god, sorry for you had to deal with the ad break. For real though, release the pencil brush files, I'm begging you. The pencil brush files? Oh, this was just a brush that I got from a pack that I bought a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie, I got this pack probably 5-ish years ago, and it came with like 100+ different brushes, and the only thing I use is this pencil. That's like the only thing I ever sketch out or take from this. There are other free resources you can get too on Clipsito Paint in particular that has just as good if not better pencil brushes. Nightmare. Nightmare! What is Cordy saying? Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, except the pizza got possessed too. Oh god. Oh yeah, I guess because in FNAF there's that cupcake, right? And then I'm not sure if there's other food that are kind of like pseudo animatronics, but I guess there's not really a pizza animatronic unless I'm wrong or somebody made that a thing. Oh, I want to make a small comic now. I know that Karens exist everywhere, but what color should I make the Karen character in the comic? I'll say yellow. I'd say yellow is my suggestion for that, Tony. Maybe somebody else can give a different color, but I think yellow would be an interesting fit. I will Evoca to summon an army of SANI clones. We don't need that. We don't need that at all! We don't need a SANI army when it already exists! I mean, would that fall under the lines of Evoca? No, because SANI deals with their own eldritch sorceries that some people actually follow under, which is pretty upsetting, honestly. Time to brave the fog. Take care, Polar. Take care. Unless you're doing something else. Funny idea, Lux has a regular customer who comes in and chants the animal totem rocks to life, just to cause a little chaos. Interesting. Lux now has a fish tank she keeps for these occasions. Okay, I think that could be pretty cool, Lux, if that's something you want to include. I feel like with some of your guys' shop ideas, there's so many bargains, or so many artifacts, or so many different like I guess like pseudo god magical things that you can tie to them that can kind of give your character some unique interactions with the world and mix it canon too. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what else you cook up. OMG, I just realized if I was in the Slimeverse and I focused my magic on Evoca, I could bring my stories to life. Also, I got a KFC ad! No! Wait, same Matcha, you also got the same KFC ad? Oh no. I'm gonna make breakfast before I starve. Get some food, get some food. Please take care of yourselves. Back from ad break. Welcome back, Amon. Welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully everybody else is coming back from ad break soon because we do got 15 seconds-ish. And I will share the secondary page for what we've been developing. But I'm happy. I'm kind of happy with how Evoca's going. I hope you guys are interested with it as well. It can seem pretty powerful in terms of you being able to create, like, bring your imaginations to life, but these constructs or these creations aren't going to be all powerful or as all durable as Zonomancy weapons would, right? Like, this Bident right here is not going to rival a Zonomancy enhanced Bident in terms of like a battle of like endurance, but it could have like a pretty unique element to it as an idea. But it's still like the ability to bring your imaginations into the living world is pretty nice. Also, welcome back from the ad break. Welcome back from the ad break. All hail SANI. Well, yeah, I don't know how to say this to you as well, but since you are within the crew, or at least you're watching us from our little crew POV, we, over here on the Ephesian, do not worship SANI in any way, shape, or form, okay? If I see anyone worshiping SANI, they're SANI cultists, and I will eject them from the ship, okay? But thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you don't hail SANI anymore. Thank you for the box, Mike. Thank you. I finally made it past the fog. Let's go! Welcome back, Polar. Sorry for the ad break too, guys. We have 3 minutes just so you can have an hour of like an ad-free stream, and I feel like it's the best way to do it that way. And we've been kind of just doing it like that for now because it does help anybody that is on the newer side not have to deal with ads at like most of the times during the stream. So yeah, welcome back, welcome back. Airlocking some innocent cat lovers. Innocent is a very interesting way of putting it, Matcha. I would say, if you love cats, nothing wrong with that. If you love SANI, oh boy, I don't want that to be present on my little Ephesian over here. That's all. Anyone found where should be SANI? We'll find out how fast Lux's gun reaction time is. Oh no. I worship the 8-ball. Am I good, Valis? You know, I'm not the most Pantheon or Cosmic Force worshipping individual, but as long as it doesn't harm my crew, you know, I'm okay. That being said, there's probably some other negative factions out there that are probably seen really, really bad. If the Magic 8-Ball is seen in that same light, I probably won't be too kind to them as well. I just had a funny thing, if a yellow slime doesn't keep themselves in check. They just got that narcissism, just a joke, don't take it seriously. I mean, yellow slimes, I would say, and indigo slimes probably are a bit more, or can be seen as more narcissistic, but not saying that they all are like that, but some of them probably would be along those lines. Oh. If I was an Evoca user, I could probably create a garden of abominations. Slime-eating slimes, banshee-screaming flowers, acid-spit trees, piranha bushes, oh, maybe a giant worm who breeds venom? Oh, God. Yeah, like, you can get hella creative with it. Oh, yeah. And that's the beauty of it, Amon. Just being able to manifest your art creations into life is what Evoca is, but that's also the fear of what can happen. I'm gonna go, but as I go, I give this. Thank you for the hydrate, Polar, and take care. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hopefully in the future we can see you again. But good luck with the rest of your day. I'm gonna drink some water. I worship the Frenzy Flame. It better than SANI, right, Valis? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Especially after what happened on that Elden Ring playthrough. Oh, my goodness. But yes, Orange reminds me of when I saw an image where instead of Chica holding Cupcake, the Cupcake was holding Chica. What the hell? Oh, for FNAF reference too, QWERTY? Got you. Oh, sorry for the pause, guys. Morning crumbs! Morning to you! We're showcasing Evoca, the School of Creation. Basically conjuration spells from any other TTRPG games that you may be a fan of. Showcasing that here. Showcasing a mafia boss within the Xander's line of work. And basically, that's been the main thing. But I hope you're doing well. I really hope so, crumbs. Always nice to see you. Don't ask me how that logic applies. Oh god, no. But good morning. I was just about to go to the next page to share this aspect of Evoca as well. A very, very common thing when it comes to this School of Magic is having constructs. Most Evoca users, or most evokers, have either one or two creations that they have and use within either combat or within their own creative purposes, and it's essentially kind of like a bodyguard or a best friend, right? You can kind of see that here with this evoker, summoning both of these individuals from like this kind of metallic, inky-like substance, and you see it with a familiar face right here. Some of you may or may not remember Chester. I say hello to Chester right there. I can probably hide this real quick and share it as well. You love constructs? Yeah! If you love constructs, then this will be the school for you as well. Because it's kind of a signature ability that most evokers will use. Whether if it's a small construct or a large one, it's one that they kind of have really deep ties within. Oh wait, let me see if I can I hide this? Hide that right there. Boom! But Chester, who we drew in the past, has their own signature construct. Anybody feel free to give them a name. They are a much bulkier mass of clay, kind of like a golem in a way, but Chester's art forms are a lot more combat focused, so Chester will use art mediums that are a bit more dense or a bit more able to take a beating, since their master taught them the ways of martial arts, or the ways of beating people with a really big brush. That's how I do it. Dober, Dober can be a fine name. I don't mind that at all. Construct's one of my favorite kinds of creations. You're a fan of them too, Amon? Let's go. Golbert, Dober. We got two good name suggestions so far. Nice. Let's destroy everything that distinguishes and separates us. Let us all be one again. Let's all despair and suffer. No! No, we're not doing the freaking Frenzy Flame ending, stranger, that I almost got gaslit into doing. Thank you. Contacting all SANI lore keeper, I'll need a copy of SANI lore as soon as possible! Why are we like this? I don't get it. Well, yeah, I'll say this, we do have one SANI short that has been on our channel for quite some time. I guess I could probably share that at some point, but it's been a minute since I've seen that. Loki, I would imagine a Evoca Magicaster make a constructs made of bakery. Imagine a golem made of pretzels. True, you can have a pretzel golem. You can have like a pizza golem. Anything that you can think about could be created, right? Most of the times within combat, evokers will use their main, how should I say, drawing medium, or I guess a creation medium as their golems. Some people get really creative, like Chester, and since Chester is a painter, he doesn't really mess with clay all that much, so Golbert slash Dober slash Emyth or Emyth is made of clay, and it looks really crude, really blocky, and that's mainly just because Chester dabbles in many art forms, but isn't the best in most of them. He just dabbles in things that allow him to be better at fighting, so there you go for Emyth or Emyth slash Golbert slash Dober. Didn't Valis, now you make me hungry for pizza. I will check the freezer to see if there's something to eat later. Sorry, Amon. Is it the one with the Grimace Shake? Yes, it is the Grimace Shake one. What portal? Is it time to activate the portals? I mean, for anybody that is in the lines with SANI, maybe a portal may have to happen, one or two. But yes, you can see Golbert or E-Myth right here with Chester. You can kind of see a little depiction of them fighting. Not the best depiction, but they're kind of just fighting a big crab, arachnid-like being right there. You know, that's just a little bit of a duo where Chester and Golbert tend to fight from time to time. But yeah, the constructs have various purposes. They can be a close friend, they can be a combat ally, they can be somebody that enhances your artworks. They can do all sorts of things. It's just a main thing that I wanted to showcase with you all for the School of Evoca. Outside of this, we also have some ideations for the Azure Painter. Jibaloo's asked this before, and I feel like I need to share it very much now. So, it's not the best design ever, guys. I'm very sorry if you guys were expecting something else. Maybe we'll change in the future, same with Dolios and even the Crimson Ruler, but it is a starting point. So, this is kind of what we have at the very moment for a sketch of the Azure Painter. Very inky, a very inky mess. I don't know why we're woofing before they even get shown at all, Blue, but that's fine. That's a-okay. We have very illustrious feathers, a almost sphinx-like appearance, and kind of like these peacock-esque motifs around the wings. This is a very, very crude sketch, nothing too crazy, but we also have some other depictions right here for how they appear. Way more avian/bird-like than the last two deities that you saw, with them being more humanoid. This character hopefully looks a bit more monstrous or a bit more beastly, which is what we were trying to go for. I'm not sure if we did nail it, since I'm not too used to drawing these types of characters, but they are somebody that I feel we went a bit out of our comfort zone and we made something else. What do you mean they look pretty cool? Thank you! She looks so pretty! He is a very illustrious individual. Time to throw out some SANI worshippers! Oh god. As much as I effing despise generative AI, I need to know how would the Blue School of Magic react to generative AI art. I just want to know how the School of Evoca is that correct spelling would react. For AI arts, I would say, you know what, just because I'm going to break the fourth wall and say this, it probably wouldn't recognize it as art. I would say if you tried to make something like that, the Azure Painter would not be a fan of it, and probably would see the lack of creative expression that's the creator's doing, and probably wouldn't even enchant it in any way, shape, or form. So that's probably how it would be. Fuck it, fuck AI art, yeah. Hi, Valis. Hey, Priscilla. Hello, hello. But that is a good question, Phoenix. That is a good question. What's that? Is this a guy or a girl? This is very much, this is a dude. This is a guy. The Azure Painter is male. They may look very, how should I say, maybe a bit feminine in some of their aspects or design traits, but the Azure Painter is a guy, and they do adorn quite a few different jewelry, quite a few different jewels and different colors that I will try to have once we do have the colored variation for this as well. Stola shaped! Oh god, no. That bird person is hot. I'm not even upset anymore. I'm not even upset anymore. I feel like I intentionally wanted to make somebody that did not look like our previous two deities, but we still failed miserably in making them not attractive. I tried, guys, I did! I very much did! You know, it's not our usual type of character, but we failed. We failed, unfortunately. God damn it. I could also low-key imagine another type of evoker, one focused in martial arts, one who create different kinds of weapons for fighting. Kind of a person who have an obsession with fighting. Yes, Amon. Amon, you're gonna see this in multiple or most of the magic schools. Even the non-competitive ones, Amon, most pack wielders are gonna learn some form of combat, because your magic as a pack wielder isn't your own unless you reach a certain tier or connection with your deity. And something that is very common for these pack wielders to learn is martial arts or some form of combat. Some pack wielders have bargaining chips that allow them to kind of like suffice or like at least survive on a different planet. Some pack wielders will form multiple generalistic packs but they will never like become too strong with any of them, because once one of the deities kind of learns that they're more of a generalist, you kind of like get cut off from access to that. Some pack wielders will just have weapons, you know. One pack wielder may just have a gun on a planet that they're not too familiar with, or don't have a strong connection with their deity. So yeah, there are ways that pack wielders will circumvent their limitations as well. Val, can you fit in a sandwich with which? I cannot fit within a sandwich, Jazz. But greetings and salutations, the glorious Jazz making their presence known. Hello. It's good to know what is effectively the deity of art is against generative AI. Facts, absolute facts. But that was a good question. I feel no love and no passion. Also, this shit ugly. This shit ugly. I ain't giving it an enchantment. Reaction to AI, probably. You know what, stranger? We'll make that one of the canon things that the Azure painter says. At least Allura isn't attractive. Waits for the arguments. Oh, you know what? That's a good. You bring up a good point, Lux. Actually, no. You did say this as well. Or at least, I'm pretty sure somebody already said that they were hot. Well, I guess this is Allura in their ancestral form, so this one doesn't really count too much, but I know at least for our depiction of Allura here, some people are like, "Oh my! Please bless me, Allura! I beg of you!" And I'm like, "What? This deity doesn't even know you exist. This deity does not even." Oh, okay, thank you for the barking. Who the hell was that? Who the freak was that? Oh, it was Jan. Of course it's Jan. God damn it. What's Undertale? I'm not falling for that, Jiblu. I've got a new red slime in the work. I'm excited. Nice. If you ever want to share the progress for them too, Jazz, throw it my way. Please throw it my way. Is that Digimon Frontier? Yes, that is Agumon Yan. I believe Hancho also saw them before, but we made a Agumon fan art piece a while ago. Yes. I did imagine even Invitation would have some kind of combat use like trickery or other tricks to surpass enemies. Yes, that's what I love magic, how it can be used and how powerful it is. It's only limited by the user's limitation. Yes. Excuse me. Most of the magic schools, at least my plans for them, is going to be tied to having users be fairly creative in how they deal with different problems. Thank you for the massive as well, Matcha. Thank you. Jiblu is blessed by divinity, has been granted a boon. Oh fuck, let's go! That's my third boon, what the fuck? Jiblu, you got another one? God damn it. Okay, roll a 1d12, Jiblu, you know what to do. I can't believe that's already happened. I feel like every other stream people are getting the boon. But honestly, hey, it is what it is. You know, you can't really, you can't beat the system. Okay, let me see what you got. Jiblu got a 5. Why did dragons already get one too? Is this thing broken? Why are the Pantheon members just being very generous right now? What the fuck is happening? Okay, I guess, you know, yeah, I guess a boon is being granted. We are talking about the deity schools of magic after all. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so wait, Jiblu got a 5, so they got the yellow slime god Cleonus, and also for dragons, roll a 1d12 to see which boon you also receive. Is it the first time we've gone like back-to-back boons? I remember, I think it was Starscream that also got a boon. Oh, Jazz, you want a boon too? I mean, you know, since you did ask for one, everybody else is getting one, we might as well give a boon to Jazz as well. I feel like everybody's getting a boon today. The Pantheon's feeling so generous. Okay. Slow down on boons. Please slow down on the boons, guys. Please slow down. Oh, God. No. Roll a 1d12 whenever you can, dragons, and do the same command that Jiblu did, and you will get yours as well. 1 in 10,000 chance, by the way. And then Phoenix got smited. You got the Violet Slime God? Did I see you roll the dice? Okay, well, that's fine. So you got Violet, and we got Yellow. Interesting. Wait, it's kind of fun because both of them had an interaction with one another. You don't have to, I was kidding. Got you, Jazz. Got you. Clayman, that's his name now. Okay. Give me a moment to think about this, guys. Jiblu needs a yellow boon, and Dragons needs a violet boon. Okay. Fuck. I did not expect this to be a thing at all today. Okay. So, for Giblu, you reach out towards one of your reflections, and you notice that it's giving an odd smile. Something that's a little too narcissistic and sinister, even to your own facial expressions. You yourself are a very humble individual in this hypothetical statement, and you notice, wow, why is my reflection doing that? And you've realized that Cleonis is the one behind that reflection. Cleonis is the one smiling and laughing oh so pompously at you, and realizing that you need a bit more of pizzazz when it comes to your own fashion statements. So, this is the boon of reflection! Woo! Whenever you go to a mirror, anything that you imagine your clothes to look like will, not anything, okay, let me wind this down, I think that might be a little too OP. When you go to a mirror and you have certain, fashion statements on, that fashion statement will give off an illusion based off the color of your clothes. So, if you have a blue jacket on, or mostly blue attire, you will give off an illusion, or other people will perceive your clothes to look a lot larger than they should. And you in stature will even grow a bit in size. If you have like green clothes, for example, you will be perceived as a much more envious individual, or other people will feel more envious towards you, where the clothes will kind of be a bit more lavish towards some of the people, or they will appear in the most envious sense that that person wants, right? Like if you have these green clothes and somebody sees it and it's like, wow, why the hell do they have a Switch 2 on their right pockets? Because they're very envious and that's what they want the most? That'll probably be what it'll be. But yes. Outside of that, make best seem fit with what you want to do with that too. But that's what we got. Clay is a valid name. I don't know why I said Valis. Clay could be valid, yeah. But yes, outside of that, we will give another boon to dragons as well. What shall it boon be? It is from the Violet God, Mirian Dinas. You know what? I don't know if Mike has a good boon idea in mind, Mike. If you want to give a boon idea specifically to dragons, I could, like, throw that your way. If not, I could probably cook something up as well. I sent Slimeverse references if you want to check him out. Gotcha, Jazz! Thank you for letting me know. That sounds like more of a bane? What do you mean? I mean, it's clothes that give off an illusion towards others that make them think different things based off their color. So, we'll see. Radio's giving my mage character a goose with a butter knife. W. I imagined a good name for dragons. Boon name, Imagined Dragons. You know what? No, you know what? That's perfect. Amon! Thank you! Sorry, Mike! Amon, cook something good! Amon! Or, I guess, for dragons, you have been given a blessing by Mirian Dinas, and this blessing allows you to eject a sneeze from your very nostrils, and this sneeze puts a powder onto anybody that gets inflicted with it, and this powder acts as an enchantment onto the other individuals that allows them to have temporary draconic traits that are similar to Shien in some likeness. Mirian Dinas was missing Shien a little too much, to the point where they gave an enchantment to somebody that allows somebody else to have slight Shien-like traits. For those of you guys that don't know who Shien is, where is Shien? They're over here somewhere. Slimestorm, yes, over here. Boom. Look around you. Imagine dragons. Here's Shien. Boom. So they also have like a more draconic appearance, but if you sneeze on somebody, or I guess you can like harvest that snot-like dust, which is a little crazy. No, already down bad for Shien. Fair enough. They will maybe have a more darkish greenish hue. Maybe they'll have more crystal-like scales on them. Maybe the horns will sprout from the area where they were inflicted with the enchantment dust.
So there you go. You have imagined dragons, and I guess Jiblu has a pseudo bane or a pseudo blessing, depending on the mix, with their clothes that give off an illusion. I will say for the clothing one, Jiblu, you need to look within a mirror for that illusion to play as an effect. So yeah, there you guys go. Sorry if you weren't too big of a fan of those boons, but you know, boons are supposed to be super hyper niche, and that's what was in store for those. But congrats on the people that got the said boons. We will cook up with that more in the future. I miss my husband. No, that's so canon. I'm keeping that. Oh God. Yeah, we'll probably have to write those down in the boon list as well. So if anybody wants to do the Imagined Dragons and the close of envy or the close of emotional discrepancy, you can have that being written down too for Jiblu and dragons alike. At least now I can add my Sona to Miss Future group. True. What's cooking god looking? Ooh. There is a boon list. Yes, there is a boon list because we are trying to compile all the ones that people do get, because I know we're basically basing them off of people remembering the boons they get, and for a while I was kind of just throwing those out left and right, and some people were like, "Oh, Valis, what was the boon I got again?" I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna remember that at all, because at this time we've given so many that it's been quite tricky to keep all those in recap. So we have a little channel that I believe some of the mods can interact with, so that'll be later. Cleonis was like, "I'm bored, here's a stupid boon for you, entertain me." I mean, it's something that will give other people emotions around you, so your clothes will spark some intrigue, whether that's positive or negative, Jiblu. So be very careful with a certain character in that likes. I'm happy with my Wi-Fi boon. Hey, the Wi-Fi boon's pretty good. It can go pretty far. I clipped my boon, so I have it on record. Thank you, Kazuma. Thank you as well for doing that too, because I feel like some people just did not remember it at all. And if that's the case, you're cooked, because I'm not gonna remember either. And Hammer got smited. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Outside of this, guys, we don't have too much else to share in terms of Evoca. That's been highlighted. We showcase the different creations that are possible. Pizza constructs are now a thing, and we accidentally made some people hungry because of it. We showcase the Azure Painters depiction as well. All that I really have left to share is a little sketch, nothing too crazy. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm really gassy today, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you guys aren't hearing it, but I'm a little gassy. Sorry. We've drawn Dolios. We have not drawn Demon Ass at all, but we've gotten both of these deities drawn in for Dolios and Limites, Goddess of War, the God of Navigation and Deception, which was kind of interesting. I know some of you guys didn't mention this at all, but in the comments for the Dolios post, some people were actually interested in being like, "Oh, Navigation and Deception is an interesting combo, because how can you ever trust the paths that Dolios will give you?" And that's the interesting part, because Dolios is a bit of a trickster. They may or may not give you a path that you want to go down that will either help you or hurt you. Dolios themselves is a massive puzzle in their own motives and intentions. They do take a bit of their chaotic or trickster-like tendencies from their non-father slash ascended father, the Observer. So that's something that some people may be a bit down bad for, Lotus included.
Nice tongue.
Gotta go draw and lock in, have fun. Take care. DD ass needs to happen next. I don't think a DD's ass needs to be implicated at all. Or at least I hope not. Fellas, what are their personages I need to know for helping design Miss? Pretty please. Honestly, Dragons, for the personality of Shien or the personality of Miriam Dynus, because Mike has those personality traits for both of them on lock. I can TLDR it. For Shien, they're a lot more cold, a lot more stern on the outside, but for the people that he's really close to, he can actually be very soft and a bit of a sweetheart. For those that kind of know Shien a bit more, it's just that he rules Zukio with an iron fist, but the people love him for it.
And for Miri and Dynas, they're very wise, very calm, very loving as well. They don't get quick to anger. They're not somebody that's very spiteful or very hateful. But there are some deities that may not perceive her in the best of lights either. Gotta go now. Take care, Phoenix. Take care. Can I make the animation creepy, Valis? You can, Jester. You have full creative liberty for said animation. I am very hopeful that this animation is not cursed in any way, but if it's something you want to do, Jester, go for it. I don't want to stop you at all. I can make joke Valis ain't reading his chats. I can make joke Valis ain't reading his chat? What are you saying? I've been reading it this entire time! I'm so down bad, I went all the way down to the core way? Jesus. Holy shit. For the red god and the green god, they're also included for Miss, since her various personalities are influenced by the different gods. Got you. Let me drink some water real quick as well, guys. I do feel my throat getting a little bit strained. There we go. Lemon Teas craves war. She holds up a chivalrous code, so she's not just somebody that can't be reasoned with, but she's somebody that deems the entirety of the Slimeverse should be ruled under her guile, or her guise. She views some of the planets from the other deities being as weak. She wants all the strongest species to live on more desolate, hostile environments because that's where the strongest of kin come from. She views her brethren as kind of examples of that because Limites was born on Uzeus, and Uzeus was such a hostile environment for her and for her brethren, to the point where she had to get stronger. She had to terraform the planet to make it more hospitable for other individuals alike. So she deems that the strongest species will also come from planets that kind of mimic that kind of biology or environment. So that's kind of why she does what she does. Yes. Bro is thirsty. What the fuck? It's been 2 hours. I'm still not done setting up my PC, and I miss you more and more. I mean, what? Has it been 2 hours, Crystal? It's gonna be 2 hours and like 30-ish minutes, so I will probably be wrapping stuff up soon too. I just wanted to recap some information that we have been developing for everyone, and yeah, that's the main point. Got a new PC. Oh no, Crystal got a new desk. Yes. Like Apocalypse, that's cool. Yeah, absolutely, Cosma, great example. She inspired Charybdis. I don't know too much about Charybdis. Oh, wait, no. I remember you did talk about Charybdis before, Jazz. And you did give me some of those design points. Yes. Sorry about that. I tend to struggle with some names that get thrown from time to time. Back to lurking. Not you. Don't sweat it, Crystal. Take care of yourself. Oh, yes. Bye as well. Must draw my stuff. Take care, Lotus. Take care. The Violet Goddess also has a very motherly tendencies. She strives for peace. Yes! Where Lemites strives for war, Miri and Dynas strives for peace. So there are two of the very opposite sides of the intergalactic scale that people have to deal with. Also, random question, have you played Silent Hill F? I have not, Jester, but I would love to at some point in the future. I was gonna play it for Spookathon, but, I just did not have enough money for that. We bought quite a few games during that time, and we played through most of them. Did we finish most of them? Not at all, but we had that event going on. It was it was very enjoyable. Maybe for this year's Spookathon, we'll have Silent Hill F on rotation, since hopefully it'll be more cheaper at that point, or it'll be cheaper. So we'll see. Charybdis is my new red slime. Don't worry, he's a close follow of her. Oh, okay, got you, Jazz. Have you drawn Charybdis? Congrats on the new desk, Crystal. Yeah, Crystal's been needing a standing desk for quite some time. And unfortunately with that, she's given a difficult role in being the diplomatic. Yes. She needs to pretty much frequent with a lot of the characters that, or a lot of the species that Limites has created. Unfortunately. But yeah. I guess that is the basis of what we wanted to share today, guys. Outside of one final thing. And that final thing is basically the same file that we're on right now. You've seen us have a Hades-esque or Hades-inspired depiction of Lemmetes. You've had us, we've made a Hades-inspired depiction of Dolios. Next up will be, to the shocker, to the surprise of nobody, but we are going to be working on the Azure Painters depiction too. This one's gonna take me quite some time, guys, because goddamn, I made the wings take up quite a bit of space on this canvas, and they have a much larger body over here, especially with the wings. But we've been sketching out parts of them, and they are a bit more festive in their depiction. They are holding a very elegant, large brush, and this brush tends to do some very unremarkable things in the Azure Painter's eyes, but in the eyes of his disciples, they love it. They adore it. Oh yes. I thought you said they weren't going to be conventionally attractive. I'm sorry! Crystal, I'm sorry! I genuinely... I tried to make this a character that didn't have the same type of proportions as Dolios or as freaking Lemmetes, but we still failed. I don't know what you want from me. I just suck. I suck when it comes to making these characters. I don't know. I don't know at all. Well... Yeah, the Orange God, guys, the Orange God surely will not be appearing as conventionally attractive at all. I promise you that much. But I tried to just make the Azure Painter much more beast-like in their depiction, but we failed horribly. I'm like, as I was concepting the Azure Painter, I was like, damn it. Somebody's gonna freaking like this character, and it pisses me off. But it's whatever. We drew them like this, and I was okay. I was generally happy with the depiction we had right there. He lies as he breathes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you once again. Sadly enough, we could not make an unconventionally attractive character for some people here, but we will try to go more and more against those lines in the future, hopefully. Let's see. You should make a morbidly mutilated character? Maybe that could happen too. Repost, do they have a feminine or masculine voice? Damn, that's hard to tell. I would say their voice is fairly deep. Their voice is fairly deep. Maybe a bit more not flamboyant in the way that Dolios' voice probably has a bit more of like a playful charm to them. I will say the Azure Painter's voice is more distinguished, a bit more eloquent, if that's a word, and a bit more deep than Dolios' voice, if that makes sense. Looks like an Ars Goetia from Hell of a Boss? What, like Stolas or something like that? I guess? Val? Oh yeah, did respond that. My interpretation of the Orange God is like how people interpret Hephaestus for Epic the Musical. Oh! If that is your interpretation, Crystal, I will say the Orange Deity will have a very different depiction. Hopefully. I really freaking hope so. Stolas. Got you. Just make the Orange God a tech priest from Warhammer. This way he won't be attractive. You say that now, stranger, but people are still gonna find them attractive in some way. I don't know how, but we will see it. Wow, kiss me. Blows a kiss. Oh, so swiftly. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. I cannot wait for the Orange God. Oh yes, I know we may be hyping up the Orange God in their design a bit too much, guys. I'm very, very sorry for that. But we are cooking. We are cooking in a way for some of the characters. I hope you guys like, I really hope you guys like the Azure Painter's design. If anybody wants to give a suggestion for the name, we would like to give some Greek or Italian-esque naming tendencies for them. Maybe something that represents art, maybe art in the Italian dictionary, or the Italian dictionary, the Italian language, or the Greek language as well. Maybe something that goes with writing, to create, creation, conjure, whatever whatever that may be. If anybody has suggestions for that, let me know. Shout out to Matcha in the past as well for giving us the name of Dolios. Shout out to some of you guys as well for giving Lemites that name suggestion. We'll probably just keep returning to that, and if people want to say that for this blue deity as well, we'll probably have that being a thing too. The Machine God? Yes, Muya! We're going to be having the Orange God being essentially the father of all machines and advancements. So, that will probably be in the second video we work on, Muya. This video probably won't include them, because I kind of want to tie each of the videos to a general theming, if you will. So, that's what we will be doing. I hope you guys are excited for some of those things. I myself cannot wait to get back on track and actually share more of our video developments. But that's going to be most of what's in store today, guys. I guess we can probably recap, how should I say, the video that we spent the last 2 days on, for some of you guys that weren't here for that. It's nothing too crazy, outside of the little skit that I'm very, very happy about. I'm very proud of all the talented voices out there that did give their time to audition. For those of you guys that didn't make the cut, please keep auditioning too, because we're going to have so many various roles, and there were some people that didn't make it to this last skit, but had such good voices for characters that I would love to have in the future. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Good lick, praise the Omnissiah. The Omnissiah! Oh god. I know, yeah, we do have several Warhammer fans in here. Let's go. Hello, Zion. Hello, hello. Just cut his wings off and turn them into chicken wings. That could be a suggestion. I mean, I don't think the Usurp Painter would like that, but it could be a suggestion. Also, I'm glad with the contribution I did in terms of helping give a voice idea for Orange God's lack of expression in their voice. Yeah, thank you as well. I do appreciate you, Doge, and anybody else if you guys do give like some interpretations of the Orange God and what kind of voices may be in store for them. Hopefully we can give that ideation in the future. The thing is, for the Orange God, at least in the present tense, I don't really have a voice for them in mind because they are just so disconnected from the rest of the Pantheon. They've done so many, like, I guess, disgusting acts in terms of humanity or in terms of slime kind, absolutely despising them. But it's still pretty cool to see, and I guess we will probably learn more about them on certain planets that some of you guys may be looking forward to. I'll say this much, guys. For one of planets, think demonic machine dragons that are also, yeah, actually, no, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Demonic machine dragons that race. That sounds like a mess, and I know it is, but that's the code name for something that's going to happen in the future, so stay tuned for that. If any of you, actually, I can give you guys a little tidbit. I can give you guys a little bit of lore, a little bit of insight. Is it in this environment VOD? Yeah, I can probably put it here. Sounds like a cartoon I watched. Phyrexia? I wouldn't say Phyrexia, but it could be, actually, that could be an inspiration. Phyrexia is dope. Elish Norn is dope as well. Let me see if I have them right here. Any of the actual OGs. If you were here during my YouTube time before I streamed, some of you guys may remember Nitro. She is the superhero fantasy variation of Lordran, my main D&D OC that some of you guys have seen in the past. Nitro, or Nitrous, she is like the core inspiration of this other idea that we are going to be working on in the future, because she was basically just going to be like one-to-one Lordran, but instead she was going to have more of like a scrapyard machine-esque motif to her. You can kind of see that with some of her depictions right here. Hey! Hey! Who's barking? Oh, I was Crystal. Oh, anyways, sorry. Reality is an illusion. The universe a hologram. Buy gold. Buy! What the fuck? Or does it just hit us with that out of nowhere? Hashtag, can I ask a hyper-specific question? Yes, you can, Jazz. Absolutely you can. Are they hot? No! Hey, Wacko! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! I hope you're doing well. I didn't mean to bombard you with a long-ass message yesterday or the day prior to that. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're taking care of yourself, but thank you for stopping by. We're talking about some machine lore stuff in terms of like some things that we're talking about here, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Wonderful character design, by the way, Valis. Thank you, Amon! Thank you! All will be one. The mom set as well. Let's go. But, yeah, this was nothing too crazy. This was not a demon ass, but I guess draconic, demonic demon ass may actually become, Wait. This just makes me become what I fear the most. She is a demon. She has an ass. She has a demon ass. But, anyways, we were trying to showcase the demonic forms and something like this, where you can kind of see, Nitrous has a scar in her chest, and a key as well within it, because that is her ignition key! Something that, some people within this, race or species I'm gonna probably ID in the future are gonna use to ignite their fiery souls! Something that'll be like DMC, because some people said that my transformation was like DMC, and this will allow them to have more of a mechanical car or vehicular draconic appearance. Yes, it's a bit of a mess, but I love it and I don't care. We're including it. So you can't see it too well here, but this was just a very early ideation of a draconic demon machine form for Nitrous, where you can kind of see her engine kind of flaring some green flames, and that's all we were doing. My god, Val, you broke my caps lock. What did I do? Get out! Phyrexian dragon engine spotted. Oh my god. But yeah, that's all. I guess you can kind of see here too some ideations for Nitrous. This was her her form right here that you can see, where it's like more draconic and demon-like and machine-like. A lot of exhaust pipes in the back where a bunch of flames would be going out. Nothing too crazy, but I had a lot of fun with this concept, and basically, guys, I didn't want to lose the work that I put into the superhero fantasy world, and I wanted to like put that into the Slimeverse in some way. So yeah, that's something that we will be doing. These were some early concepts and designs for Nitrous, nothing insane, some little side angles here and there, nothing too fancy, and that's all we did. But I will put that for later, and that was just a small thing I wanted to also share for anybody that was interested. I'm not going to say this is going to be one-to-one what will be included in some future planet later on, but this will be the core idea that we will have for any of my tiefling enjoyers. Any of my more, like the people that like the demonic realms within TTRPG settings, this will be our rendition of it. We will try to Slimeversify it more and make it make more sense in our setting, but that's just the TLDR. Slimeverse remake of your favorite short with Lordran in it when? Oh my god, Matcha, you say that as a joke, but I would be so down to include that somehow. I'm going, anytime I make longer form shorts content like that, that's in the animatic sense, Matcha, I will tie it to the Slimeverse. I'm gonna not really do anything with Fateborn that's too crazy or takes me more than like several days. So, who knows? That joke may actually happen more than not. I gotta get better at knowing when best to say things. Since I'm like that again, I will bring my big Terry to take care of you. What the fuck? It is your work, so my demon ass enjoyers, I will be silent. Ayo! Wait, we gotta take that out. Oh, it's all good, fellas. I'm just working, then trying to learn if I can do what is needed to help. Have a great stream. I got you, Wacko! Take care! Take care with work, too, and take care of yourself, Wacko. Sorry if I went on too many different side tangents and tirades, but I just wanted to say thank you as well for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Demonicae Bazomus. What are these terminologies? What is this? What would happen to a slime if they sent their consciousness into an artificial body? What happens to the body, the original body, and its core? What happens to a slime if they sent their consciousness into an artificial body? What happens to the original body and its core? I would say for that question, Jazz, your body would probably be still intact, and they'll probably just be resting in a rest-like state for like probably like hundreds of years until it actually does decay like naturally, like every other slime does. That'd probably be the case. Would your subconscious be able to stay in that artificial body forever? Depending on the type of machine it is, yeah, you that could be the case, Jazz. That could very much be the case. But, sorry, I went on a whole side tangent about that, guys. I do apologize that, that was the case. You know, our scenes tend to just be that for most of our situations. I guess, I could also share the short one last time, guys, because we are winding down to the 2-hour mark. And, I have not made significant progress on the Azure Painter at all. Woo! As always, we tend to do more yapping stuff, but that'll probably be the case for the foreseeable future, guys. I will probably be doing this for more so a month, and then we will probably go back to our regular kind of like just trying to yap and draw at the same time. But doing that has been a bit of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I guess a big part of that just comes from the month-long break that we had. We were still trying to draw, and we were doing some more stuff around that, but we weren't able to do as consistently of an effort that we usually do. Thank you for the beautiful work as always, Val. Thank you, Mike. Podex Daemonicus, Latin for demon at... I actually spit from Demonice Buzom. Lord, prepping for dinner, trying to do something a bit more today. Take care, Kazuma. Yeah, good luck with what you're cooking up too, because your food always looks amazing. Absolutely. I finally saw SANI. No! If you ever see SANI Macho, please dispose of them. I beg of you. So if I have a large lore diary, should I make a separate thread for that? Am I allowed to do that? Absolutely, Jazz. That's the point of threads. Yes, make a separate lore thread if you want that to be the case. I know several people have been doing that too. Ooh, I guess I can share this real quick too, guys. I've been doing some art routine stuff. Some of you guys have seen this before, where we're practicing different perspectives. We're practicing muscle groups. I did some studies as well in terms of I saw a Rift of the Necrodancer collab with Omega Strikers, and they did it with Juno. And some of you guys may not know this, but Juno from Omega Strikers was one of my core slime inspirations really early on. So I did a little study of her right here on the right, and we ended up doing this study and taking this style into ourselves. Yeah! We tried to take that general look and put it into this little depiction right here. Nothing too crazy, but some of you may not know this at all, but this was actually my war uniform during the Uzaic War. Not when I was on the Dex Militarum side, but when I was on the Telgen Forces side. Yes! It's always nice getting to see me back in my youthful years, honestly. I still don't look a day over 234, but regardless, this is just me during the Uzaic War when I was along the Telgen Forces, and we were sieging upon Feelin to take down Ajor Sid and his horrible machinations that he brought forth during that time. But yeah, that's all. Just a little doodle that we tried to do in a similar style to this Omega Strikers little depiction, and that's what we did. Yeah. Send this to me after stream. I got you. Dragons got smited, no! My god, I almost dying at that one. Kettle laughing. No! Why are you avoiding it, Valis? I don't know what you're talking about, Jiblu. Oh, by the way, Valis, are you ever going to post Dolios and Slimer's official channel? I'm just wondering because I might draw the other Pantheon members one day since I already did draw Miri during Art Fight. Yes, I should do that, Doge. The only issue for me is I'm so bad at posting stuff. Like, one day, like, I won't have too much to do, and I'll be able to, like, be on top of, like, posting everything on social media, on Discord, and keeping that updated. So, Dolios will be there, the Azure Painter will be there, we'll have everybody within that Slimeverse official channel, abso-freaking-lutely. That will be included. Yes. That should be it. I tried again, it won't stop me. Oh, no. I'm impressed you can even punch with those noodle arms! I'm surprised you can even give such a... I can't come up with anything witty. You guys want to see the short before I go? I have exactly 3 minutes to do so. Well, guys, let me do that. Let me try to speedrun this really quickly. And after the ad break's over, we'll probably just be rating it to somebody, so you guys don't need to stick around after the ad break ends. Let me have this little short for each and every one of you guys. I will shut my mouth up, and we will have that being a thing. So let me go over towards this. I'll have this here, and let me go to the art showcase screen, because art showcase screen usually has it in a much larger setting. Block that there. Okay. And I will shut my ass up and enjoy.
Hey, gentle. Ow, hey, watch the guns. Oh.
You made our job easier. Pheasantris ain't exactly the easiest place to steal from, you know.
And with the condition this bad boy's in, we can sell. You're amateurs.
Amateurs? I'll have you know, I'm a well-seasoned master of the Slimeversin fan club.
What the hell is that?
Anyways, the boss wants to see ya.
Oh, an interaction with an important figurehead.
Shouldn't we be planning a way to escape?
Oh, but where's the fun in that? I may be a green slime, but even I crave a challenge.
Hey, can it, you two?
Quiet. Are you crazy? Whoever we're going to meet, it's not going to end well for us. Also use your whispering voice.
This is my whispering voice. Oh, a purple slime cleaner, doing their duty even in the shadiest of businesses.
Hey, he said, can it? Keep talking and there'll be punishments, chunk.
Oh, thank goodness they're not meeting Zan. Hey, how long were you guys here?
Anyways, Sketchy Narrator brought up a great topic. Purple slimes have a birth-given calling to sanitize everything. It's because of the splitting where purple slimes were given their unique core curse. They have two. Purple slimes who do not pursue a life of balance and instead go too in depth with their purpose will suffer from basification, losing their volatile green markings and gaining dulled senses. Flipside go against their core's duty of cleansing and instead pursue a life of passion will grow in a more greenish hue, excelling at their dreams until their core bursts from an overflux of acid, causing purple slimes to suffer from corrosion. These individuals struggle to contribute to slime society, being highly volatile and destructive. Purple slimes can surpass any other species in the galaxy, but that moment can only happen once in their lifetime. If you're someone who prefers a balanced lifestyle of duty and passion, a purple slime may be your calling.
Sir, no, Captain, boss, we got the remains you're looking for.
Where are the two slimes that pulled this heist off?
We managed to capture him, boss.
Woof,
They're
woof,
right
woof,
here.
Woof, woof, woof.
Don't waste my time. I won't ask again. Where are they?
There we go! We did it! But yeah,
This
guys,
guy's massive.
Massive indeed, I do must say, but that was our little Slimeversin 101 short. That took me a little bit longer than I anticipated, but you know, to each their own. I'm very, very happy that some of you guys were patient enough to stick by us, because Jesus, I had the assets made for that video, like, probably, like, even before last month when we were on hiatus. So being able to finish that, getting all of the freaking talented voices behind it too was so freaking legendary. One thing that I did want to state was the Xander's voice. I know some of you guys were so in depth with, or so in love with Xander's voice, and I did want to give a shout out to Deshaun. I made a VA card for them because they requested it, and if I could share them really quickly, I can have that in some of their information too. So this is the VA card in particular for anybody that does want to get a bit more inspirational information on them. Xander Escargo being voiced by Deshaun Rex. So I'm not sure if they did post this on their social media platforms yet, because they usually post their information for the voices that they do cover. I remember they had like a couple of video game VAs that they did, so it's pretty cool to have such a talented voice behind such an intimidating and important character for the Slimeverse. So please go support them, support Crumbs as well. I can't actually go down each and every one of the voices that did make it to the final cut. So, I mean, I guess you can see it right here too, but please support Crumbs, support Deshawn, support Vector as well, and oh my god, oh, support Cinder. Sorry, we're in streamer mode, so some of these names are a bit censored, but there's Cinder, there's Vector, there's Crumbs, and there's Deshawn. All four of them, please support them wherever you can. I know Vector has an Art Fight account, they have a Twitter, they have, I believe they also have a YouTube too, because that's where they sent one of their videos in the past. Crumbs has TikTok, Crumbs has YouTube, so many other art platforms. Deshawn has a Twitter, has an Instagram, and a Blue Sky. And Cinder also has a YouTube and a Twitter as well, and a TikTok. So follow them wherever you can. They are so talented. I also look forward to anybody else also throwing their voices into the mix for future voice acting roles. Crumbs is already going to be working on a mini-series for their own content as well, so please stay tuned for that as well, guys. But yeah, that's gonna be it from us today, guys. We're gonna be raiding into Nautism, I believe, according to what Crystal has said, who is live currently. So yeah. Sorry the streams are a bit shorter. We will have much longer streams in the future. I am going to be working on this stuff behind the scenes, so hopefully you guys do take care of yourselves, and we will have much more in store. So yes, let me get this raid ready, and let me just get the raid message going too. / raid nautism _. Okay, boom. Get that going right there. Yes. Okay. I just got back. That's crazy. Hi and bye, everyone. Take care of yourself, King. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. But yes, guys. Stay oozy, gooey, slimy, sticky, jelly, goopy, whatever you prefer. Have a wonderful rest of your day / evening. Words, please. Word correctly. Words. Sorry. Have a wonderful rest of your day / evening / night. And I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Graph. No, I just got here. Fuck. Wait, Graph! Oh fuck! Wait! Almost forgot to say something. But I need to give you guys the appropriate time to do this, Graph. Wait, no, but Graph deserves this. Fuck! Wait! I'm not panicking. I am calm. I am cool, and I am collected. I wanted to share one last banger for each and every one of you guys. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Graph. Guys, really quickly, I'm gonna showcase this again tomorrow. Look what Graph made in Blender. Look at this. Holy fucking shit. I am going to talk more about this in the next stream, but a little bit of a TLDR is Graph made Uzeus 3D. This is just your little hint, this is your little teaser that some of you guys will be looking forward to, but I just wanted to thank Graph for taking out the time to do this, because when I saw this, I was fully agape. I did not anticipate this at all, and I'll be talking about this more next stream. But yes, guys, take care of yourselves until next time. Farewell. Check art. Oh, I think I made it just in time. That should be good. But yeah, take care of yourselves as well on the YouTube side, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. But farewell!